Last night saw the end of another college football season. Alabama winning the playoff championship over Ohio State. 1 year from now, Indianapolis will host that event. It is a game nearly 4 years in the making. Brad Brown has a closer look in tonight's Sports Extra Spotlight.
Less than 12 hours had passed since they fired off the confetti cannons in Miami. And already the college football playoff started looking ahead, with all eyes focused firmly on Indianapolis.
Now that the clock has turned over and it's Indiana's time to host, the CFP will really be focused on the stadium, the infrastructure, transportation, parking, all the nuts and bolts areas. So what we really hope to add to the table is a unique element for the fans here to celebrate.
CFP organizers and the Indy Host Committee held a virtual handoff on Tuesday. Even from 1,000 miles away, the excitement of next year's title game is already brewing.
Their experience, not only with the 500 Festival, but also with all the NCAA events, will serve them well. This is yet another college event, another feather in the cap of Indianapolis to win the bid and then to show the rest of the world how they do events so well.
The game is expected to be the biggest football event here since the Super Bowl. What could be a $150 million economic impact, the potential for 100,000 visitors, and a 4-day football celebration spread across many parts of downtown.
Well, it's a bright spot. It gives us optimism, and it gives confidence to other event organizers and conventions who are scratching their heads saying, how is Indianapolis able to pull off March Madness in its entirety? How is Indianapolis still actively planning for the college football playoff now in a year? And so we've seen that. We've heard many other cities, many other event organizers, sports and otherwise, saying, what's going on in Indy?
Beyond football, the CFP Foundation and dozens of local corporate partners are helping to give back to the community. More than $1 million is already committed to several local education legacy programs, and 4 area schools will be getting media center makeovers.
When we launched this effort in 2017, one of the reasons you launched that early is to allow your donors to spread the funding over time.
But soon it should be time to kick off another championship night in Indy, a city that does that better than any other.
All of our leaders had spent plenty of time in Indianapolis at events, but more so they love the community spirit, and they know what a great job Indianapolis does in hosting events. And that may sound trite, but it isn't. Not everybody can pull off events the way that Indianapolis can.
363 days might seem like a lot of time, but there are literally thousands of details that still have to come together between now and then, with the committee, the volunteers, and the corporate donors all coming together and hope that Indy can put on another spectacular event here in 2022. At Lucas Oil Stadium, Brad Brown, WRTV Sports.